one? Yeah, this is the one here. This is gonna be hard to rate this one. So like we have the tier list here, right? And then we have all the games. So we're just gonna like rate the intro. I've seen Bawk do this. So it's just like when he says Resident Evil, like you rate which one is your favorite. I wish like this the live one would be cool to do, but I have to make like an account here. But I don't want to do that. That seems like it'd take a while. Plus, I want it to be my tier list, not anyone else's. So. A, B, C, D. So obviously some of these don't even have a title. I'm trying to think. So I mean, I guess we just go through this, because then this goes to all the title voices. There's no link to say which is which here. No, it doesn't. Survivor. Level 5. Some of these I haven't even played. This goes all the way up to... Oh god, it even has Umbrella Corps here, but there's nothing here for Umbrella Corps. Interesting. Alright, well, the first one is just so iconic. Resident Evil. Oh, I love that one. That one's so good. Resident Evil. So good. Biohazard. The classic. Resident. Okay, let me see. Before we do Resident Evil 2. Oh, that's hard to pick. It is S tier, I think. I mean, it's hard to... It's really hard because you just love certain ones. Like, some of them don't sound as good. Oh, that one's like... That's gotta be S tier. Like, Resident Evil 2. Oh, see, like, if... I guess I'll put it up at S tier, and if I guess I'll move it down if I don't like where it is. Hold on, let me see. How do I'll just stick my camera over here for the moment, because I think it'd be better. You can see that clearly. Let me just put some music on the background, because it's very quiet. Very quiet. It does look good. Ugh. Thought this would be a fun idea to upload this. Alright, let me see. Yeah, I think 2 has to go in S tier. It's so good. Evil 2. Resident Evil 2. Resident Evil 2. Oh. Resident Evil 2. Oh, it's such a good one though. Resident Evil 2. The first one is better. That one. Biohazard 2. So there's like 2 different voices there. That's a tricky one now. Like the first one has like, oh, that one's good too. Like these are just the goated ones. Like I think I prefer 2, but Resident Evil 1, oh, it's so good. These 2 are like tied, really. I don't even know who I want to put in front. So good. Resident Evil. I like that one. It's not as good as the other 2. I like it, but I don't think it's as good. I think it's an A rank though. It's still an A rank. He doesn't say 3 though. Resident Evil. Resident Evil. Biohazard. I like the Biohazard tier more nearly. Like I need a second one to vote in the Biohazards. So I do. Oh, so good. I like 3, but I think 1 and 2 have a better one. There's something about it. Biohazard. Like the way he says Biohazard is fucking class. That one it's just not as good. Just not as good. Resident Evil Survivor. I have a soft spot for Survivor, so this is a tricky one because I like it. I like it. Something about it. Oh. Biohazard.
Gun survivor.
That guy's voice is really good though. Oh, I like that one. I like that one. Damn. Like the game. No, we're not talking about the game. Obviously, we're talking about the title voice. You know, like the game itself isn't the best, obviously, but the title voice is really good. Resident Evil Survive. I put that before Resident Evil 3, I think. I put that before Resident Evil 3. I just like it more. There's something gritty about it.
Biohazard 3.
It's just... Oh, it's punchy.
Resident Evil Survivor.
Survivor. I guess that depends on what you like, you know? It really does. Depends on how you like them saying it.
Biohazard. Gun survivor.
I kind of like that Biohazard though one. That one is really good. Gun Survivor. It's not just Survivor.
Resident Evil.
Yeah, this one's okay.
Biohazard. Biohazard.
Resident Evil.
Resident Evil. Ooh, I don't know where to put this one. This one is like, is it a B tier? I don't know. It's not as powerful or something, you know. It's like, it's
Resident Evil.
I put it over here. I don't know. I don't like putting in B because I like Code Veronica, but it's just not as. I might move it up. I might move it up in a minute. I'll see. Oh, all right. Let's see. What's next?
Biohazard.
Well, that's the same.
Biohazard.
Okay, that one's shit. That one is literally the same as Code Veronica, so I don't even need to count it. I'll just leave it down here. Wait, where is it? Is it here? Gun Survivor 2. I don't see it. It doesn't matter anyway. It's literally the same as Code Veronica, so not even doesn't count really. Okay, Gaiden is shit anyway. Resident Evil. I need like an extra class. I need to add like a E class or something. I don't think can you even do that? Can you add one? Add a row below. Okay. Can I change that? E. Should just say dog shit. All right, let me see. That one. I mean, I guess you could say it's good for a Game Boy, but it's just overall, it's just awful. But they had to work with what they had, you know. Pablo better be A tier. But Pablo didn't do an intro, did he?
Biohazard. Resident Evil.
Oh, that's a good one though. That's the one we're playing today. That's. Oh, that's a good one. I don't know. God, that's hard to pick. I put it. I think the originals are better, but that one's still really good.
Biohazard.
Oh, look at that title screen. That looks mental.
Resident Evil 0.
0. That doesn't really give you like a kind of a scare feeling. I'll put that on C. It's okay. Doesn't feel that scary though, you know. MHK found the mention all the music's pure perfection. Resident Evil PS1 probably the best game ever made. Shinobi best. Don't know what Prodigy's talking about here. Talking about Resident Evil. Resident Evil.
Biohazard. 0.
Now that one sounds. That one. Hold on, before we do that.
Biohazard 0.
That just sounds like Resident Evil 1 remake.
Evil.
Oh, that's a good one. That one sounds pure evil. That does.
Outbreak. Evil.
The way he says it. That's. I'd love that if that was like in the next Resident Evil game. If that was the title screen.
Evil.
Evil. He says it so well.
Evil.
Evil. Resident Evil. Here's Outbreak. That's a really good one, honestly. Oh, this is hard. Fuck. How do people decide these things? I think it's better than 3 because it sounds more evil. I think it's better than Survivor. Yeah, let's leave it there for now. That's pretty good.
Outbreak. Biohazard. Outbreak.
The Resident Evil one's better.
Resident Evil.
Okay, that one isn't as good as the first one. That one's a bit poopy.
Outbreak. Resident Evil.
That guy just sounds like he's just trying too hard to make it sound evil. It's not as good. Yeah, that one goes down. Yeah, I'd say after Code Veronica. Yeah, after Code Veronica.
Outbreak. File 2.
File 2.
File 2. 2. Evil.
He just sounds like he's trying to be like, evil.
Outbreak. File 2.
File 2.
File 2. Resident Evil 4.
Ooh, I don't know. That one kind of sounds like remake. Hold on, let me go back to remake.
Resident Evil.
Hold on.
Biohazard. Evil 4. Resident Evil.
I mean, I kind of have to put that with remake because that's literally the same guy. The only thing that's different is he goes 4, which is kind of more creepy, scary. I think this Outbreak is better though. It just sounds more evil than 4 does. I'll stick it there.
4. Biohazard 4.
4.
Resident Evil DS.
Okay, that one is.
Biohazard DS.
It's not bad. It's not bad, but it's not as good as the original.
Resident
It's like it's trying to be like more robotic or something. I don't know. It doesn't work that well. Do we have DS here? I don't even know if we do. It's not here on the list. Man, how the fuck is Resistance on the list? That's not even got a title. DS. Well, if it was on the list, I would have put it at like D or something, or even C. I think D though, cause it just doesn't fit with the rest that well. It just kind of sounds robotic or something. A rank for you, Chris. It's not bad.
Evil DS.
It doesn't sound evil.
Biohazard DS.
I kind of like the Biohazard one. That one sounds more.
Resident Evil. The Umbrella Chronicles.
Resident. I can't even play that now. It's annoying.
The Umbrella Chronicles. Biohazard. Umbrella Chronicles.
Umbrella Chronicles. That's definitely better than Outbreak Fall 2. was it Umbrella Chronicles? I think it's a bit better than Code Veronica. Definitely not. Is it better than RE3? I feel like popping these two down to B. I think that was better than RE3. Survivor. And this is tough decisions, this is. Yeah, you played the DS version a lot, yeah. I guess that's it, like, depends on like what you play the most and what you enjoy the most.
Resident Evil 5.
Okay, that one isn't that good.
Biohazard 5.
I mean, it's okay, like, it's... And it sounds like it's very similar to RE4. It doesn't add anything extra, so... I'll put it before Outbreak File 2. I don't know. That's a weird one. Kind of sounds like the 4 one, doesn't it?
Resident Evil 5.
I need to like be able to go back to the other one.
Resident Evil 4.
It's the same guy doing 4 and 5.
Resident Evil 5.
He's just got a slightly different voice.
Biohazard 5.
Hey, where the hell is 4 again?
Evil 4. Biohazard Evil 5.
Yeah, that one isn't that great.
Biohazard 5.
It's not. It's kind of feels like it's just doing it there for no reason. Yeah, I think Zero's is better.
Resident Evil, The Dark Side Chronicles. Biohazard, The Dark Side Chronicles.
That's just Krauser, isn't it?
Resident
That's just Krauser.
Dark Side Chronicles. Resident Evil, The Dark Side Chronicles.
That one's not great either. I think 5 was better than that. I'll put that in D for now. That one seemed like it was very low effort. That's Leon?
Biohazard, The Dark Side Chronicles.
Sounds more like...
Resident Evil, The Mercenaries 3D.
Well, I kind of like that one more than, than the other one. The Mercenaries 3D. I mean, it's not that good, but it's okay. Like, I think that was better than 5. The Mercenaries 3D. The guy who did the fucking Mercenaries one is like 10 times better than RE5 one. What the fuck? That's weird. This is like a weird fucking like... It almost looks like a tier list of my favorite games, but it's just the titles, like... It's not really, though. I mean, right now, it doesn't look that bad. I mean, Outbreak here is definitely not where I'd put, like, mine, but... Yeah, we're just doing titles. We're just doing titles.
Biohazard, The Mercenaries 3D.
3D.
Resident Evil, Revelations.
Revelation.
Biohazard, Revelation.
Unveiled edition.
Biohazard, Revelations.
A lot of these are very similar.
Biohazard, Revelations.
Revelation.
Biohazard, Revelation.
Actually, this one is not bad now. I like that one.
Resident Evil, Revelations.
I don't think it's... I think it's alright, that one. That one's alright. Revelations. I put it in B tier, I'd say. Yeah, about here, I'd say. About here. That's not bad. I think that's pretty good.
Biohazard, Revelations.
Resident Evil.
Evil.
Biohazard.
How do these sound so similar now? I'm hearing them the whole time.
Resident Evil.
Evil.
Hazard. Resident Evil. Resident Evil.
Resident Evil. Ooh. I think that's better than Outbreak. I'll put that there, I think. Better than File 2. I should just put File 2 down here, really. Wait, yeah, that was definitely better. The Mercenaries one was definitely better than that one. Just like listening to it, that's not bad, like. It's not great, but...
Biohazard.
This is tricky to actually organize.
Resident Evil 6.
Well, you know... No, this one goes, you know, straight into here. Just because it reminds you that there was a Resident Evil 6 and that it was horseshit. Okay, maybe it's not that bad. I think it was better than Chronicles 1. It just reminds you of 6 every time you hear it, and then you're just like, oh, that game existed, right? Whew. Jesus. I definitely think Gaiden though is terrible. The Gaiden's one is pure bad. Gaiden's opening. Oh, it's terrible, Chris. Hold on. It's back here somewhere. Hold on. Where is it again? I think it's right after Survivor, was it?
Gun Survivor.
Resident Evil.
Oh no, it's here. Right. It's not that bad for a Game Boy, but it's not good compared to the rest. Resident Evil.
Resident Evil 0.
Hazard.
Resident Evil 6.
6.
Biohazard 6.
6. He just wanted to say 6.
Resident Evil Biohazard
That one actually isn't too bad.
Evil 6. Resident Evil
It kind of sounds like the Operation Raccoon City one.
Hazard.
Resident Evil.
Oh no, actually, it doesn't actually.
Biohazard.
That one actually is not bad. Two revelations. 2 revelations. That one actually isn't too bad. Well, where do you even put it on this list, though? I think it was better than this. I put it on A tier. That one actually isn't that bad. Let me just do it again. Relic.
Biohazard. Resident Evil.
That one is like short and sweet, and it doesn't like do the whole says Resident Evil 2 Revelations. This one is cool because of the eyeball as well. It does remind me of RE2. Eyeball. The RE6 logo, yeah. I can't get out of my head like that it's a giraffe getting sucked off. Like, ugh. How come Resident Evil but not Evil Resident? But maybe there's Evil Resident in the Resident Evil. Alright, Henry's favorite one now is coming up here.
Umbrella Corps.
Oh god. They were even lazy with that, like. Umbrella Corps.
Umbrella Corps.
And they didn't even put on Resident Evil. Like, fuck you, Capcom. That's just awful. Fucking get in dog shit. Absolute tripe, that is. I'm even gonna second guess it.
Resident Evil 2.
That's
Biohazard. Resident Evil 2.
2.
Bio. Resident Evil 2.
Wait,
Bio.
why is the screen gone all blue here? What the fuck? Is that a new thing? No, never seen that before. Like that's literally on the page. It's all blue and
Resident Evil 2.
I think it's good, but it's definitely not as good as the original Ori 2. Evil 2. I think it was as good as this one up here. But you have to like go back through them and listen to them just to be like, okay, is that decision correct? Let's listen to Outbreak was really good. Resident Evil 1 remake. I wish he had a list or something of all the games here. Oh, he does. He has key moments here. Wait. Oh. God, he doesn't have all of them? What the hell? Someone needs to make like a thing where you actually can...
Resident Evil 2. Resident Evil 2.
2.
Biohazard 2. Biohazard 2. Resident Evil. Biohazard. 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 Biohazard.
Oh, that's so good. Resident Evil. Yeah, that Ori 1 remake is great. I think I put it before that. Probably before Survivor, yeah. Yeah, I put it there. That's a nice spot. It's cozy. In between 4, 1 remake, Survivor, yeah. I like that, I like that. Okay, where were we again? 7 shouldn't even count because there is no real intro.
Evil 2. Biohazard.
Like, it doesn't really say it.
Evil 2. Biohazard.
That one doesn't really count. And Ori 4 doesn't have it either, does it? That one doesn't really count. For what it was alright though. It wasn't bad. I put it here, maybe. Village doesn't have one. Ori 3. I don't think Ori 3. Does Ori 3 have one? Maybe I need a different maybe I need a different list. Timeline of title voices in order. Oh, this is like literally the intros. Resident Evil 3? I don't think there was one for Resident Evil 3, was there? Yeah, see, it doesn't do the whole intro thing on Resident Evil 3. So you could just put that in shit one. Reverse is shit. Resistance is shit. The music in Resistance is actually decent. It's just the game itself. And the intro is kind of bad. There's no real intro. Dead Aim. I don't think Dead Aim even had a Resident Evil intro, did it? Hold on. Resident Evil Dead Aim title. Did it even have one? I don't think it did. This is just the intro. Yeah, there's no intro for that one. Well, that one's shit too then. And Village definitely didn't have one. So, yeah, that's it there. I think I'm pretty happy with that. Let's have a look again. 2 is just goated. One is, I don't know, one is just probably the best. Outbreak is fantastic. I might even put Outbreak up here on the top. Just because of, like, it sounded really good. Let me just type that in. Resident Evil titles. Title voice. How is he the only one that has this? There should be some other video that has this.
Resident Evil.
I need to upload my version of the titles because this guy's got like no way to like filter through each one. It's really bad. Yeah, he only got up to this one, but I guess that's because RE3 doesn't have one and Village doesn't have one. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. This is 2023, so yes. All right, let me go back to Outbreak real quick because I really want to hear that again.
Resident Evil.
Oh yeah.
Outbreak. Biohazard. Outbreak.
I don't know why there's a pause. Like, there shouldn't be a pause.
Outbreak. Resident Evil.
Evil. That does sound really good though. So, and obviously the first one is just so good.
Resident Evil.
Oh, that's just so good.
Resident Evil.
You can't beat it. You can't beat it.
Hazard.
Resident Evil.
I just, every time I see Outbreak, I'm like, God, why wasn't there just a normal story mode in the damn thing? Or just like a better single player mode where you could pause the game, you know? It's fine that it works for multiplayer in the way that it works, but oh, it would have been good too if you could just experience it as a solo game. Like
Evil 2. Biohazard 2.
I think I like the first, this Resident Evil the most, this one.
Resident Evil.
That one. That one's just so good.
Resident Evil 2.
I don't know, that guy's voice is bad. Like that could reduce the rating just because that second guy is just... The first one is like just epic. Second one is just, it's not as good. All right. Well, there's our tier list, guys. I think I'm pretty happy with that. Let's have a quick look. Yeah, that's good. Resident Evil 1 Remake, 4, 2, Survivor, Revelations 2. This one, I mean, 7 shouldn't really be there because it doesn't have a title when you click on it. So, I don't know. I should probably just put that down at the bottom as well because it doesn't really have a title. It's just a random video. It shouldn't count. So, I'll just leave it there. All right, I mean, I could have that there's no title as well. Like, if I add another row below. No title. I don't know. You'd put Village for sure. This one, RE4 remake if it's not there, but Resistance doesn't have one. Reverse, obviously. Dead Aim doesn't have one. 3, I don't think has one either. So, like, Dead Aim was one of the first that didn't do it. And then all these obviously don't have it. I don't even know why these two are here. Like, what fucking idiot made this tier list? Put in these fucking pieces of shit. Like, what the fuck? Resident Evil 9. I hope they bring back the voice for Resident Evil 9. That'd be nice, but I don't see them doing it. Just because of, like, 4 and everything. They just didn't do it. Ugh. But yeah, there's the list. That's not bad. I haven't done like one where I've actually ranked all the games though. That one would be really hard to do. I think I'd have to do like a story marathon and just play them all at like normal difficulty maybe, or hard depending on the game, just to like get the base experience and then just have my thoughts, have my kind of general thoughts on the games. I don't have to like read all the documents or whatever, but it's like a general playthrough. Of course I do a lot of general playthroughs anyway of these games, but for certain games I don't have them done multiple times. Anyway, that's all I wanted to do.